Hello and welcome to the new Power BI tutorial video, and in this video I want to show you how you can dynamically select the top or bottom as a value in a slicer and then get the desired output like the top 10 values or top 5 values that we have set, right? So this is like giving the power to your end user. So what I meant by that is, if I show you, I have this a simple table, right? Now, if I have the orders, in that I take subcategory and sales, right? Over here in filters, under the subcategory, we have the option of top and it shows the option top bottom, right? But this is available only to developers. So for example, if I say top 5 and I put sales as a field over here and I click on apply filter, what I'm going to get is this value, right? If I put it in a center, and if it is small, let me just increase the size to 15, right? And to column headers, maybe 18. Yeah. So this is the value that you are going to get, and basically now if I, rather than top 5, I need bottom 5, I need to select, click on apply filter, and I get the bottom 5 over here. So how about we give the power to the end user where they can select this top and bottom. This is a feature will not be available for your end user, and something we want to give it to the end user for the selection. All right. So to do that, what I can do is, first of all, let me just remove this, right? And then what I need is the quick one table, a custom table, by clicking on enter data, right? And in this enter data, I will say the column name order, right? And I will say top, and I will say bottom. All right. So we have order table, orders table. Now I'm creating simple order table. So I click on load, because it gives us an order that you want the top order or you want a bottom order, right? So I'm just doing that. And by the way, if you are looking for this data set which I am using, I forgot to mention that what you can do is you can come over here into my data set. The link is present in the description, right? And what you are going to get is this data set sheet. In this data set sheet, where you need to go in the row number 19 for sample superstore data set. Also, along with that, I maintain one more sheet where I keep all of my Power BI videos, which is 300 plus videos. So searching in Google is not very user friendly. So I am maintaining this sheet. Link is present in description. Come search any of my video, and using the link, jump onto that video. All right. Going back to what I want is the top values. So I have created a table, right, which is an order table. It will have only two values. So if I just have slicer and I click on order, what I'm going to have is only the top or bottom, and I can put it more like a slicer. I can say time, right? And I can bring that up, and yeah, looks good. So now I have top bottom. Now what I need to do is I need to create basically a formula that will going to help me take this value, and then I can choose it based on what I am selecting it over here, right? So for selecting, the function is selected value, but how to use it in a formula is a question. So what I'm going to do is click on the new measure. By the way, for that, I don't want to create it over here. I want to create it over here in this table. Okay. So I'm creating a new measure, and in this new measure, what I'm going to say is top or bottom values, right? And I press Alt Enter to move on to the next row, and I then create a variable underscore, I'd say top category, right? So this is where I need the top category. So I say rank all, and I need orders table, right? And I have all orders, and then I can basically say that what do you have, the total sales, the sum of sales, right? So I have this sum of sales, and okay, so it is creating an error, which is a blank error. Hold on, sales. So it is giving me error because I have chosen the rank function rather than rank X. Okay, so my table is the orders table, so that is my all orders table, right? I want all the values of this particular table, orders. Similar name, right? So it creates issue. So now I need the I'll just close that, and then I need the expression, which is sum of sales. Okay, and now in this case value, I don't need any value, and I need descending order. Okay, so this is my top category, right? I'll just copy this, alt enter, where, and then I will say bottom category, right? And then I say variable, and I say that now give me the ranking. Okay, so I am saying if selected value, okay, based on what table? Orders table, right? So I have order, this one, right? Not orders, order. Okay, so now I have this, and then over here, so I have the if condition where I'm saying the selected value is this is equals to basically top, that is our selected value. Then give me what? Top category, otherwise give me what? Bottom category, right? Alt enter, then I add return, alt enter one more time, and now I'm saying if underscore ranking, right, is less than equals to what? The value, maybe let's say 5, right? Then provide the what? Sum of sales. Okay, I'll just go ahead and enter it, and let's now put this information into the table. Okay, so for that, what I'm going to do is I will create this table, simple table. And what I'm going to do is I need a subcategory, and I need top and bottom sales. Alright, so it is throwing an error. It is giving me all the sales. I was expecting only top 5 sales, and if I show you the sales as well, this is same, right? So this is not what we are expecting. So if I click it over here, and if I say it, what I need is this sum of sales is less than equals to 5. Okay, if I select top, let me just select the top, okay, or bottom. Nope, it is not giving me anything. Alright, so let me see. So first thing first, I will correct this. Rather than all orders, what we need is the all subcategory. That is one thing which I need to make sure, because that is, with this column I need the top values. So if I just put it over here as well, that is one change which I needed. Also, one more change which I need is the calculate function, because just so that the context is applied rather than it is producing the one. So if I remember it from my previous video, which I have shown you, to correctly calculate the ranks, this is how we basically have done it. So if I just click OK now, alright, it has created an error. So the reason is that our basically this thing rank is missing over here. So all order subcategory, calculate this is closed, sum of sales is closed, this is closed, and then this one is alright. So this one is for this thing, calculate sum of order sales. Let me just put the above one into the context so that it is not returning with this hard problem. So I'm glad that this problem came, otherwise I could have simply shown you the output. If I press enter now if you see, I am only getting this value. So if I just remove it, sum of sales, I am only getting this, and if I click on bottom, I am getting the bottom values, and from this now I need to remove the total as we are not taking care of that over here. So you can see how easy, or in a way that it is just a 5 minutes configuration if you will do it one more time, right? Simply specify the table and specify this calculation and get the desired output, right? So that is something what I wanted to show you. One more thing which I will do it over here is, I have this earlier I have created this slicer which is top N. So if I show you one more slicer, which is this top N slicer, and for that you can refer my previous video, and this is the top N value. All right, come on, add yourself to the slicer. Slicer top N value. That is interesting. Why it is not going? Okay, now I have top N. All right, so this is my top N, and the lowest value is 1, as you can see, right? And then what I can do is, this is one more additional enhancement I'm doing. Top and bottom, rather than 5, saying it 5 over here, I am saying top N value, and if I enter, I am only getting now 2 values. If I need bottom 5 value, I am getting bottom 5 value. If I need more values, bottom 8 values. And this parameter top N, you can simply create it in the modeling, which I have shown in my previous video, by using the numeric range. When you click on numeric range, here is the parameter name which you will give, which is a top N. Then minimum value you will keep it 1, maximum value, let's say you keep it 10, increment by 1, and maximum value over here is 10. Let's say default you want to keep it 5, and just create the slicer. What it will give you is a table like this, and then you can use this slicer in this formula, right? So now in this formula, if you see, we are using a table and we are using a slicer as well. So it has become quite complex, right? So I hope you enjoyed this, right? We saw the error, we rectified the error, and now we will meet in the next video with some new topic. Okay, till then, thank you so much. Meet you in the next video with some new topic.